Hello and welcome everybody to the Season 3 Week 1 first set of matches for the Starvault 5K tournament. We'll give you guys all a bit to show up and we're going to start our interviews in just a moment. Alrighty, let's get our first interview with Toast from the Vault Breakers started up.
Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. What about you? I'm third, and I'm on Team Editors. Uh, just hope we win. Yes, sir. Yeah, we have. They're really hard. Oh my God, they're okay.
What was that last one? Oh my god, what?
They're cooked.
They're cooked?
We're fried.
Nice, nice. Are there
We're so.
matchups that you're most concerned about?
Uh, Not really.
Okay, okay, good to hear, good to hear. You guys got the confidence. So, how do you think the game balance is going? You guys taking some Alex some Noah? Do you think those were the right moves? Or do you think those were a little bit miscommunicated between the two players?
I'm really satisfied with it overall. I think it should be pretty good balance in this tournament.
Let's hope so. I figure if it's not balanced, that'll probably stand out in competitive events. So we'll for sure see. So, what makes you like to play Starvault competitively? What teams do you like?
I just really like the multiplayer, especially Nova. He's really fun. Starbolt has quite a lot
Yeah,
of skill set. I love it.
yeah. I'm also passionate about it. We have played back in the World Cup 1, 2, and 3 days and Starcraft 1 and 2, and I am a grandmaster Starcraft 1 player. And I've always been a good competitive gamer, so I'll share some fun stories with you someday when we're not just speaking about Starcraft. There'll be a day.
I can't wait.
Awesome, awesome. So, which players are you like watching out in the tournament for? Is there like any specific heroes or players or bans that you'd like to watch for?
Players, yes.
Yeah,
What's his name? Square. He's way too smart. He
yeah.
is wow.
And which position
Definitely.
on which team is he on again?
What? I think he's on Paradox
Okay.
position. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I believe that's accurate. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's only two.
when we go see you match up against them, we're gonna be in for a show, huh?
Probably yes. If we do even match up against them,
Yeah, yeah. Who knows
that's
for sure? You know, you never know with how a tournament bracket lays out, so we'll find out.
definitely
So, who do you think is the biggest underdog team, and what's their best chance? Who do you think's got an
underdog.
underdog chance? Yeah. Do you know any of the teams that you're just like, I'd be surprised, but maybe people are rooting for them?
My hero Jerry. I think that's. No, wait, never mind. They changed their name. Valentine. I don't know how to say their name.
Yeah, My Hero
Valent.
Jerry is who you guys were against last season, correct?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they changed their name this one.
Hmm?
Valenic, something like that.
Yeah, I saw that name on the roster, but I didn't realize that was the old team. But this is actually my first
Yeah.
season I'm attached to the game. I've been playing since it came on Quest, but first been
Hmm.
in the tournament scene, so this will be fun and exciting. So, what do you
Nice. Love
think
that.
makes the best teams the best?
Oh my god. In my opinion, probably comms and communicating with your team. Definitely, those could go a long way. And just strategies. Watching most players right now, they don't have strats. They're just going in solo, like and hope it goes well. For
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the team we were just talking about, Valve, took
Hmm.
one of their players. Oh my god, it did not seem good at all for them. Their strategies, at least, they seemed really cocky too. So I just want to, can I cuss? I just want to beat the shit out of them.
You're ready to shut those guys down. And you know,
Absolutely.
I don't actually know what rules they got set up for this tournament, so we'll just call it good for now.
Yeah. Much love too, totally.
Thank you so much. And you know what? Your first matchup gave the same answer as you. They also view comms as the most important bit. So hope
Yeah.
hopefully the Vault Breakers will put on a good show for you.
Yeah, definitely.
So what sort of
Fun.
callouts does
Yeah.
your team like to use? Like, is there anything specific or useful that you guys like to pay attention to in your callouts?
I mean, not real. And pretty much anything. I mean, I don't think we really have specifics.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's just always nice to know. And if that ever locks down in the future in any sort of way, feel free to let us know in future interviews.
Hmm.
So, without revealing too much of your own strategy, have you developed or your team developed any unique methods to employ in these future matches?
Yeah, we have, but I'll be honest. If I say right now, my team's gonna kill me. I don't. I don't
Yeah,
think.
we don't need them to kill you. They need you to be at your peak. So,
Yeah.
totally
If I say
understandable.
anything, I'm gonna get. I'm actually gonna get beat. I can't. If I say one thing, I'm gonna get actually fried. I can't. I don't want to mess up.
Yep, there you
Oh my
go.
god.
Apparently, your guys' team does not talk about Fight Club, which is a good policy to have. So moving on then, what advice would you have for new teams coming into the scene about how to stay competitive?
uh, uh, Play every day. Don't lose. Get better.
Yeah,
Uh, get friends. Maybe I don't know, and play 24/7. Spend all your money on this game, please.
there you
Uh,
go. Hopefully they spend lots of money on it because I'd love to see this game
please.
take off at a high level.
Yeah.
That sounded like a really long way of saying get good, and I totally agree.
I know, right?
I'm a Dark Souls player myself, so I live by the get good mantra. So,
Oof.
what advice do you have for solo players that would like to join up with a team?
Solo. Oh my god.
Yeah, like if a
Uh,
solo player was wanting to come to you guys or another big team, what would you want them to know first before someone was going to be taking them on?
I honestly have no clue how to answer that. I mean,
Yeah, no
maybe like
worries.
probably play around first, get to know everybody before they just run into a team. Though,
Okay.
definitely.
So make sure you get your networking and communication good with the people so you know them. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. So what would you say is the current meta for the game this season? Are there any characters or combos with that are particularly powerful that you think going in?
Uh, from my knowledge, yes, a lot actually. I don't think I say that either. My team's Yome. Maybe characters. For characters, what's his name? Jerry HPV.
Hmm.
He is crazy. Oh my god. He is really good character this season that needs to be reworked. Pretty please.
Oh, there you
And
go.
so is
Sounds like some balancing.
yeah, I don't know if I should mention that on that.
Yeah, no
Like
worries. I've heard
he is
similar from someone else saying that he is a destructive force in their eyes.
yeah, he's pretty much everything. Movement, tank, fucking might as well say healer support. Oh my god. The fuck.
Just make an all in one. Just make a team of them.
That's, that's actually him. Like, yeah, he's all in one.
So I might know the answer to this question early, but when it comes to
Mhm.
character bans this tournament, how are you going to decide how to choose? Are there just universally hated characters for your team that you're going to get rid of? Or
Yes.
are you planning specifics against specific teams?
Mm, we're planning Pacifics for teams, Pacific teams.
Okay.
Tough.
Okay.
I feel like that would be the smart move. I feel like.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. I'm curious to see what your guys' choices are and see what kind of recon you got going.
Yeah.
And I look forward to our team scrimmage with you later this weekend. We liked that
Oh, I
letter that we got from
completely
you
forgot
guys.
about that. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, we Team IDDQD, we got a letter from you guys, so we're
Okay.
we're, we're looking forward
Oh
to that
yeah, I forgot
scrimmage.
about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I'll be playing with the dev and stream team myself.
Oh my god, amazing! I can't wait.
Y-
Wow.
yeah,
Please go easy on us.
this will be my first competitive scene game for this game.
Oh, nice,
So
beautiful.
yeah, I haven't even played in ranked yet.
Go easy on us, man. Oh my
So
god.
go easy on me, bro, or maybe give me some tips beforehand so it becomes a good match.
I would really find it funny if the devs just banned us mid game. I would find that funny. Or just kick us out. Like that would
We've
be
ended the
funny.
match just before you guys get our cores. Oops.
Yeah. Everybody gets kicked from the match.
Yeah, here's some credits to make up for it. Peasants.
Oh wait. Oh, I'll take that.
Yep, yep. So glad to hear. It sounds like we're going to have a fun time watching you guys in the first matchup of this tournament. Is there anything you'd like to say to any of your viewers or competition before we sign off and get to moving on with the tournament?
Oh, actually, yes. Back to that one team. Violet still can't pronounce their name. God. I just really hope you guys lose. Not gonna lie, I'm showing this like no love to you, bro. I have pure hatred for your team. I honestly really hope you lose the first round. Uh, but yeah, HPV is pretty good. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. So is there
Oh,
anybody
wait,
from
wait,
that
one
team
more
that
thing.
you're particularly
Wait,
looking?
said what?
I said you don't like the whole team, or is there anybody you want to call out there specific?
Microcom. He's a wait. What can I curse? He's an absolute dick.
Blippity blippity blip. There we go. I censored it for you.
Bro.
Well, I'm sure he'll have something to say if I get a chance to interview him too, because I'm not
Oh,
sure if I'll
trust.
be
He talks
casting
a
his
lot.
team yet. Yeah.
Don't worry. He talks a lot. He'll say something. No, don't worry. Don't be shocked if he like curses out everybody. Don't be shocked, including you. Don't.
Well, I'm
I
sure after this first round of interviews, they'll let us know if I'm supposed to state any sort of decorum or not.
if we lose the first round in me after saying that, I really hope we don't call back to this. I
Oh
really
wow,
hope.
yeah, yeah, you guys heard it first, set reminder. Later this
Yeah.
evening,
Now
check
we really
back.
can't
Did
lose.
he eat his
Yeah.
words or is he flexing on everybody? Is toast
Oh my god.
toasted or is he the toaster? We'll find out.
I don't even have a toaster, man. Oh my
You're like, I
god.
don't need one. I'm naturally toasty.
I don't need one.
I toast myself. Alrighty. Well, beautiful man. It's wonderful to meet you and get to chat with you. I've heard a lot of good things from the
You too, man.
developers about you and your play style and skill in this game, and I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' match. My name again was
Yeah, you know
ObssoyoTTV,
about.
or you can call me Obi for short.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, love to have you in this community, man.
Oh, I am
Beautiful.
glad to be here. When I found this game, I was so excited, and my oldest son loves the game too, so we've even been playing it together. So,
Oh,
it,
beautiful.
yeah, it's been fun. It's not even just a solo venture for me. I get to bring the family in. I'm loving it.
Yeah, spend all your money, please.
Well, hopefully, I'll
Any
see if I can
less.
get some money and do that.
Hopefully.
Alrighty, well, I'll let
Yeah.
you get back to your team and your planning so that you guys are ready for that first match. Thank you so much for your time, Toast.
Yeah. Anytime.
Yep, have a great one. Alrighty, so we are back. That was our interview with Toast, and now let's hear from the opposing team from the Vault Breakers, Dynamic Boss. And here we go.
Yes. Okay, sounds good. So I've got you here, and what team and name do you go by? What team are you representing?
I'm representing Team Vault Breakers.
Alrighty. Vault Breakers, how long have you guys been a team? And what's your specific name that you go by?
We've been a team since December 15th, 2025, and I go by the name of Dynamic.
Alrighty, Dynamic. I'm Obsoyo, and people could often know me as ObssoyoTTV. It's wonderful to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, what are your thoughts, or your team's thoughts, going into this tournament? What stood out to you?
Well, we switched out a lot of our members from the last tournament. We started playing in the second tournament. This is the third one. So our team is new, and we were kind of confused if we were even like how to say compatible with the choice of characters that we play with. So eventually we got into a sandbox, and we all just chose at least two of our favorite characters each, and we came to a conclusion that we have two healers, we have a tank, and two attack guys. So we were like, okay, this is great. Let's stay like this. Two healers, two attacks, and a tank. Which is great. Sometimes we have a drone. We have a really good drone flyer as well. But yeah, I think it was very shaky in the beginning, but it's way better, way better now.
Sounds like you guys got it figured out and have a solid plan going into that. So, what do you think your
Yes, sir.
chances are going to be for, say, winning this tournament? Or where are you hoping to place? You guys have any specific goals?
Well, right now we're really we've already tested the waters. We know what type of players are in Starvault EVP, so we don't think we're top. Like we're not like the top best, but we definitely are above average. I will say that. We don't expect to take first, but we're just happy to compete and have a chance to compete in any future tournaments as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, you think you got a chance for top three?
Maybe with some with some luck and some dedication, maybe.
Maybe you guys will get matched up against us with IDDQD, because let's just say we haven't even started a plan or a team comp or anything. And Meta Breakers already challenged us to a scrimmage. So, we've got to figure out what we're even doing by then this weekend.
I see. Well, we played against some. I know like ranked is involved in Starbolt now. When we first started Starbolt, I don't know if the ranking system was there when it first came out.
Yeah,
Uh,
that wasn't there when I last played either, that nor any of the season pass stuff.
right, right. The ranking system came out, which is awesome. Whenever a game gets ranked, that's when it really gets popular. It at least presses up the users, the viewers for it, and such. So ranked came, and we went against some gold rank players, and we saw a lot of tricks we didn't even know was possible in Starbolt. And that's when we realized, like, okay, yeah, these are there's some really sharp players on this game. Like they play this game dedicatedly. So we're above average because we come from other MOBAs in the past, like League of Legends, Smite, Paragon. We come from games like that, so we catch on fast. But some of these players really play this game. They really play Starvault.
They've taken the time to learn all of those ins and outs. It's always fun when you get in the ranked world. I'm looking forward to my first ranked match soon.
Of course, yeah. Ranked matches are the best. I think. Yeah, honestly, I think the best matches are when you go against real players. The AI match is good for like a warm up. I usually tell my members.
Yeah, I totally agree. So, how do you feel like the balancing is on this game currently?
I love the balancing. But we just started getting into the Prometheus character. He's like a little robot guy that like rolls like RDD2 from Star Wars, and he has like a flamethrower on the front of him. He's an interesting character. Haven't quite seen one like him before. But I noticed that when the HBV comes around, the big tank robot,
Hmm.
uh, he when he you kind of move him like gorilla tag movement, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That
that
was so awkward for me at first. I play a lot of my games laying down or sitting down just for a leg injury.
Yeah, well, I'm a person that doesn't like Gorilla Tag or games like that, so I always avoid them. But for some reason, when I tried the HBV, he's an amazing, phenomenal character. Like, he's powerful, he's fast, and he has super jumps.
Oh
He's a
yeah.
really good character. You know, but with the Prometheus robot that just came out, the new one, it literally, that's the first time I've seen HBV, like, run. He runs from that little guy. I think it's so funny.
That's
Every
funny.
game I see HBV run from Prometheus.
I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna be watching that for during the streaming right now. I'll be like, if I see that matchup, I'm gonna look back and be like, yeah, dynamic call. That's happening.
I told you. It's so funny because he's a newer robot. Like I love HPV. He's like the huge Gundam mech that's like everyone's scared of. He shoots rockets out of his back. Like come on, like it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like
Yeah, I've only
but
tried
yeah.
the newer little one, like in Sandbox just a little bit. I haven't had that one in a match yet, so I'm looking
Oh yeah,
forward to
try
it.
the Gorilla Tag guy. Well, they both move like that, but the HPV, the bigger one, he's an awesome character. If you like combine him with a healer and have the healer standing behind him and just let him do all the attack damage, it's an amazing duel.
Oh,
That duel was
I
like
bet.
yeah,
Yeah, both of my
it's
kids are
insane.
super into Gorilla Tag, so I first showed them that character thinking that that might pique their interest in the game further. And they both liked it a
Yeah.
little bit. Then my oldest one settled in on the flying drone instead. He's like, this is for me. I love how fast I can go and get away from
I think
everything.
yeah. Well, most new players, so like the like adult players, they mostly like the drone. Everyone loves the drone at first. Um, I noticed that the kids do go for the more of the robot because of the movement, like Gorilla Tag. I do notice that they like that more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
My
kind of
my
funny.
favorite is still the Archer, but I also like the female commander that does the shooting and the healing.
Lieutenant Jones.
There's the name. Yep.
Yep. Well, we know what we're noticing. We're noticing that Atreya is actually starting to become a problem, like a real problem.
Yeah. How so?
But she has a bow and arrow, right? So she
Hmm.
has one that does attack, one that does healing, and then there's another one where it's like a chain, like a scorpion from Mortal Kombat, and then she shoots it at you. And she's like, "Get over here!" And she'll pull you halfway across like whatever area, bridge or whatever you're on, and the
I,
whole team
I
just
I
ganks
didn't
you.
notice that one of them did healing. I knew that one was an EMP explosion, one was like a multi-shot fast, and then that one that can either pull you over or if you put it on a wall, you can pull yourself to that location. But I
You know
didn't
what?
realize one
You might be
healed
right.
because
She's
I
not a
was like
main for me.
that's actually my main character. Yeah.
Okay, okay. She's not a main for me. I'm not sure, but I know she has like a red one, a green one, and a blue one. I think
Yep.
for
Yep. Yep.
arrows.
Yep. Yep.
I played her in Sandbox just to unlock her, and I was like, okay. But I see players using her, like real player, even the AI. The AI has aimbot, by the way. I mean, we all talk about that.
Oh,
Everyone.
it's crazy how well the AI hits with that. I had the worst time
Yep.
aiming with her at first, and now I'm getting fairly locked in with it. But oh man, I wish there was a sight or something attached, or
Exactly.
maybe I just need to find the center mark of my monitor and put a little dot or piece of tape there or something.
Yes. Yes. And okay, so the game is awesome. I'm just going to say that right now. We also did like the Rite of the Crystal. Like where the
Hmm.
Titan stays in the middle of the map.
Hmm.
And the map is really nice too. I like the fact that all the trees are big and you can hide behind them. That's really cool. Like, like it's really because
Yeah,
most
it
games like
truly blocks it, and then you can still shoot through them if you've got a nice idea where the enemy's at. So that's really fun.
yes, so that makes it really fun, right? Whenever I play other MOBAs, it's like when you go into the forest, you just lose the other person. You don't, I mean, you can't hit them. And in this game, you can take a good guess and you can still get a hit, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, sometimes you can still use your AoEs in those other games if you can just fire them without being locked on or whatever. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's such a different play style here.
Yeah, different play style, and the map is designed well. That's another thing. Usually, when it comes to MOBAs, it's like, oh, this map sucks. Oh, they got this map is they could change this, they could change that. It's not like straight and narrow. It's a little bit different. It's rugged. You
Yeah.
know, it's interesting to play on. I like the map. The map is nice too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's beautifully designed. I wonder if we'll get a couple more options eventually, or if they'll just continue to refine this
That'd
stuff.
be great. I mean, look, every other MOBA in the past that really was popular, like they all got updates that like were phenomenal. So I'm hoping Starvault takes the same steps. I'm hoping it goes the same exact direction.
As long as we can get the community watching and more people joining these games, then the devs should have the motivation to keep moving that way. That's usually how these things happen. So you're helping push that forward by being part of it right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be part of a first mobile in VR. I'm totally for that.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, it's an exciting spot to be. I'm really enjoying the space. So would you say that that's part of what was the main thing that wanted you to try Starvolt competitive, or did something specifically draw you to the competitive part of Starvolt?
The competitive part of Starvault, let's see. Well, I mean, anything MOBA is like strategy. Like I was saying before, I would consider that to be like a tower defense PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I am more, my background in gaming is mostly like strategy games, so I'm like more of an RPG player.
Oh yeah,
So,
I loved RPGs and RTSs growing up.
yes, so StarCraft was one of my favorite, and then another one was World of Warcraft. Well, I can just say those two games from Blizzard. Those two Blizzard games are like, boom, like the best way to explain like my background.
Yeah, I played Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 as they came out, World of Warcraft, and then I was day one pickup of StarCraft 1 and 2, had those games pre-ordered, used to wear a Protoss t-shirt in high school and
Okay,
everything.
I'll say this. This how far back mine went. Okay, I literally was on World of Warcraft, and I came late, even though I was, playing games before it released. I came late. When I came to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade was just grand opening.
Yeah, I remember when World of Warcraft came out, but I'm an unk. I'm 43.
Okay, well
So
I'm
so
42,
I
so
remember when Warcraft 1 came out on the PC and I played the demo of Warcraft Orcs and Humans back in the day for so long back in
no,
like
I did
middle
play that
school,
one.
high
Yeah,
school.
yeah,
The original
yeah.
Warcraft, yeah.
Warcraft. We were also playing like Magic the Gathering. That was a
Oh
big
yeah,
thing, you
oh
know.
yeah. I did a lot of that too. I played the computer digital one and the actual physical cards. There was a really, really old computer one back then that was like an open world RPG where you bumped into people that you wanted to play Magic with, like almost like how the Pokemon franchise works.
Wow. There's one thing I did learn like 2024 that I was kind of shocked to hear. Magic the Gathering already had video games out, but their video games didn't hit Steam until 2024.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was amazing how long they had those.
I was kind of shocked. Like I was playing Magic the Gathering on Xbox like 20 years ago. I felt like I'm like, how is it not on Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're off topic.
No,
We're totally
no
off topic.
worries. If I have to, I can edit things back around. So, here's some more of the questions then. What key players in the tournament are you going to need to watch out for? Are there any characters that you're worried about? I know you mentioned
Drone,
the aimbot, but
drone,
you're worried
drone,
about drone?
drone. Yep,
Yeah.
drone.
So that's what stands out for you, or do you think that's how the rest of your team is feeling as well?
I think the rest of my team feels comfortable. Well, see, I should say they feel comfort in the drone being there. They're not like me. I get like really, I guess agitated whenever I see drone because I feel like he's going to come after me, and I have no real defenses against him. I don't know how to, stop him. So, I think my biggest issue will be the drone. Even though I have killed drone like several times with every character, it feels like, but he just makes me nervous whenever I see him
And do
because he
you
has so
have
much
any
angle.
pre-planned tactics that you're planning to use, or you need to keep all of that stuff private? Like, you don't have to, obviously show your whole
Yeah,
hand.
I was gonna say I don't know if I want to put tactics out there. I mean, I kind of gave it away, with the two healers, the two attack guys, and one tank.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much what we're going with, and the rest is just going to be good comms. Good comms and good teamwork. Basically. just play good MOBA. Don't mess up. Make your call outs. You know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that good communication is one of the largest parts of recon, and recon is what wins any RTS style game. And a MOBA, even in VR, is still an RTS game. It's a tower defense RTS, as you were mentioning. So
Yeah, you're right. Real
get,
time strategy. Yeah.
getting those comms in is what gets you vision from everybody else on the map. So it's very important. So glad to hear you guys have that locked in. So, do
Yeah.
you know anything about the other teams or players and think anyone's an underdog with a good chance?
I think there's a lot of underdogs. I even have some. Like I said, I have like 20 members of Starvault, like strictly Starvault players in my server, my Discord server. And a lot of them are like noobs. I mean, and mind you, they came to me to join the tournament, and then they just like walked away. So I had to actually go in and like find out who was actually interested, and I found 6 that were actually dedicated to the game, and those are the 6 that are playing with me.
Oh, sweet. So you pulled them out of your own community. Beautiful.
Yeah, and I got more of my community now because they see us posting about it. Now they're interested. Like, hey, dynamic, what's going on? What's going on? What's $5,000? Like Starvault. And they're like, oh, so now I have like another 5 ready to get serious, but they have to wait.
So I think I'm already going to know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What, in your opinion, makes the best teams the best?
Definitely communication and trust. Honestly, if you have trust, communication, and just like you lock in, that's all you really need. You just need to, communication and locking in.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
you were going to say communication, but I like that you added trust. And we build that trust through that solid communication that you were talking about earlier. That's a great tip
Yes.
for anybody wanting to get serious in the scene. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, what sort of callouts does your team use or pay attention to or tell things about mid-match? Like, is there anything that's super common or that you guys developed that you're, comfortable sharing?
Yeah. So what we do for callouts, mainly we do callouts for Right of the Crystal and Titan.
Okay.
And if we're doing Titan, we're only using like 2 players. We're taking 2 from the actual map. Like it should only take 2 people to take down a Titan.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That way you're not just losing position everywhere else. It'll be
Or
interesting to
if
see what
drone,
the other teams do against you. Like if they all try to pull towards Titan and you guys can just push hard or something.
yeah, no, mostly we're gonna go for Titan when we know everyone's busy. You know,
Yeah.
but the thing is, if it's like drone, and because normally drone's banned, but if drone isn't banned and one of our players is drone, they can just do the Titan solo.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, for the most part, 2 guys on Titan. We also do call outs for Right of the Crystal, so the now the AI will tell you like Right of the Crystal will start in 30 seconds. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Yeah,
as soon
it's
as you
nice
hear
how
that,
much the announcers say things now. It makes you so much more aware of the game.
yes, yes. So the game has been updating too, so it's kind of hard. It was hard for me to explain the game in the beginning because I was giving them like insight from when it first came out, which is a total different game now, currently.
Oh yeah, it's evolved so much, and I'm curious to see how much further it goes.
Yeah, it's more now I can actually talk about features. Before it was just like, oh, it's a MOBA. And it's like, okay, I didn't know nothing about Rite of the Crystal. I knew nothing about like the obelisk. Well, I didn't know about obelisk. The obelisk is pretty cool too. I like the fact they have that in the game.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, other than that, like the game has a lot of aspects, a lot of diversity, in different angles you can go for attack, strategy, plans, left lane, right lane, mid. They have the teleporters you can jump into. And the portals are really cool. Like, yeah, it's awesome.
Nice, yeah. I enjoy
Yeah,
it too. It's so unique and they've done great with it.
yeah,
So,
they done really good.
are there any unique methods that you've learned that you like to employ in future matches that aren't full giveaways of strategies, but just things that you found that are interesting or unique to do?
Okay, so like an actual like win for win strategy, like, hey, let's do this. I would say take all 5 and push one lane. 2 healers, 2 attacks, 1 tank in the front.
Yep.
Push lanes, just
I've
push
done
it.
that as well with my buddies and my kids when I was playing too. I was like, I really like doing the one lane push.
Yep, just full push, and be smart and watch your health. And I think that's very possible. And you can actually at least get 1 or 2 towers that way if you do that correctly.
Yeah, especially if you catch them off guard, you can just move so fast.
Yep, you can start the game off easy. You can start the game off at least with a big advantage. If you take out 2 towers, that's giving your creeps or minions or whatever we call them a chance to go even. They can do more damage. They give your characters more chance to make more improvements upon their team, the other team.
So, yep, for sure. So I think I might know the answer to this one too. But what advice would you give to new teams coming into the scene about how to stay competitive?
Uh, I would challenge myself into unlocking skins. Mostly that's what I do for MOBA to keep us engaged in it. I would say we're trying to unlock all the skins. Usually that's what keeps us engaged.
Beautiful,
That and
beautiful.
events. But I would say basically would be skins, but like I'm just gonna go to Smite. Smite dropped in a new event like once a month, like something they did an event dedicated to Dungeons and Dragons. They signed a contract with those guys.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what these guys will be doing and if they do team
Yeah,
ups like some of the other VR games have done for their skins and promotions as well.
yeah, and then Dungeons and Dragons, was it Wizards of the Coast with those guys,
Hmm.
Magic the Gathering guys, and all of them like Warhammer 40,000. Smite got all those guys.
For sure,
Smite
for
Smite got they got Pokemon.
sure.
They went
Nice.
far. I was like, whoa! And so
Yeah,
if these people are willing to like work with these companies, think of what VR can do with Smite. I mean, well, Starvault.
that
They
says a
can do way
lot.
more.
When you get Nintendo to play ball with skins, you are definitely locked into the gaming
Yeah,
community.
yeah. I was like, wow, Pokemon. I was like, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, I
that's a
didn't
whole
realize
different
that.
region.
You just blew my mind. I was like, wow, Nintendo played nice. Like, what?
Yeah. Let me. I go even further. Smite got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh man. Yeah, I love the Ninja Turtles. That was my first love franchise as a kid. I owned so
Yeah.
many of the action.
Yes.
I am waiting for that VR game to come out so
Oh
badly.
yeah. That too. I still got the one on Steam, the one that came out. They brought back the arcade version, the remake, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, man, this reminds me of Chunky Cheese.
Oh yeah, exactly. I liked the one. I don't know if this was that specific remake or not, but they had a built-in arcade mode to one that was also kind of 3D that you played in certain ways, and then you could play kind of like an old arcade mode as well. I'd have to go see
Oh,
the
I
name of
remember
it,
that.
but it was
I
so
remember
good.
that.
I couldn't find anybody that owned it or anybody to play it with, except for occasionally I could get a friend to come over and like multi-screen because you could play multiplayer same screen couch co-op. It's like yes.
Oh wow. Bro, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
That's
and it's a
crazy.
little arcade mode. That was so great. That'll be a fun one to look forward to.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I bet I know the answer to this one too, but what advice would you have for a solo player who wants to join up with a team?
What I would say is that for someone coming onto a team, at least know what character you want to play with.
Nice, nice. My first thought was going to be you're going to plug your Discord about where you made your team.
Well, I'm not going to force anyone to like do something like sign up on some stuff, but I mean, but if it came just game related wise, like I'm definitely going to say like have your character already chosen, so it basically speeds up the process of us teaching you, the
For
teaching process.
for sure, for sure. So if anybody was interested in joining your Discord though, like what would they need to search up? And we can circle back
Our
to that if you don't have the data.
no, no, our Discord is you can't find us if you search it up. And you can't really find me if you search my username up either. We are an invite only server, so you have to know someone within Boss Gaming Network to even join.
Oh, beautiful. So they got to find you in game or find you somewhere else if they want a chance. So that was a very organically grown community then.
It, yeah, it's usually by word of mouth. I got like 3 people today that message me I don't know, and it happens all the time. They're like, "Hey, can I join, Boss Gaming?" And I'm like, "Who is this?" And they're like, "Oh, my friend so and so told me about you." And oh, okay. Mind you, I have my Discord name plastered like everywhere in like games. Like if you know how in games they have like servers where you can like write stuff
Hmm.
and you can like leave it there. So I like post little signs in like different games and VR. People see it and they just message me. You know.
That's how I found some of my best communities as well as through the ones where you have to find someone that knows you or someone has to reach out because they think you'd be a good fit. It's actually how I got
Yeah.
involved in the development studio that I'm working with. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's amazing. No, I was posting stuff about wanting to be a caster and streamer with some VR stuff, and they're like, you've got a lot of the skills we would like, sir. Would you be interested in helping us develop some stuff? I'm like, yes, sir.
That's awesome. I got offered that. I think with VRML, they offered me a position with them.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I love when
Yeah.
doors just open like that for you.
It's really cool because like you'll see gaming going in this direction. Like I mean, this is like what we always wanted. Like back in like the '90s and early 2000s. It's actually happening now.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know.
It's nice to see there be a scene for this. I remember when the idea of tournaments were unheard of. Like, you
Yeah.
remember the prizes for the first StarCraft tournament, or maybe it was like season 3 or 4, where you could win like a couple $1,000 or a couple $100, and like as a joke, like the bottom fifth through 10th places was like 50 Bitcoins each or something when Bitcoins had no value.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but the thing is, we used to go to a website, and it used to be a Call of Duty website. We used to do a lot of tournaments on there. The so my server like is only been around for like 4 years, but like the clan itself it has a website. So we've been like doing the clan thing for like maybe 15 years.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's nice when
So
you
we
have
have
that together.
yeah, we have members on the outside of VR. So most of our stuff was made on like Xbox and PlayStation, and then we just kind of crossed over into VR, and then Discord became a part of that.
Oh, nice, oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's like I would probably say like prizes. We were doing prizes. I can't even think how many prize games I played for. Probably I would say my first one probably was in 2010. I'll say.
Oh, wow, nice, nice. Yeah, I've never actually went into a paid tournament. I played ranked in all sorts of games, but I never found a
I've been to
team
a
that
LAN.
was
I've been to a
competitive
LAN.
enough to play
A
regularly.
LAN. Yeah, you know what LAN tournaments are? Like
Mhm.
where people fly out and
I
they go
was,
places.
I'm an internet citizen. I was born in the LAN days. We just ran
Okay,
our own tournaments locally. Everyone would just show up at a house.
so we went to a actual
The big ones with the
location.
hundreds of
We went to a
people.
big one. It actually was a Comic Con attached to it as
Oh,
well. So it
nice.
was we went there. We did the LAN tournament, and mind you, it's cosplaying going around this while the LAN tournament's going on. So it was all part of it. Like the developers came, we were dressed as the characters from the game.
I bet that was
You
a
know,
fun environment.
yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I used to do a lot of cosplaying when I was younger.
So
And it was
which
pretty
game
good.
was that? That was this tournament? Was that for Counter-Strike you said, or just around those
Mm.
times?
Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Call of Duty. People came dressed up in the ghillie suits, and the snipers and all that stuff, and
Oh yeah.
the BDU uniforms, and
Heck yeah,
yeah,
man. Heck yeah. So back to our main questions, like what do you think is the current meta for this game for this season? And are there any character combos that you think are super powerful?
um, I think there's a lot of powerful character combinations. I'll definitely say that. Pretty much Lieutenant Jones with like any type of attack.
Right? Having her
Can
as a support is so strong.
yeah, her like so basically Lieutenant Jones. You could just actually just put double Lieutenant. Well, you can't play two Lieutenant Jones, but I would say like Lieutenant Jones and like any DPS would probably be like the perfect match or duel.
Yeah, they're such a good one. And you think that outdoes the Helios to have the extra damage
I think so.
with the
I
healing at
think
the same
Lieutenant
time?
Jones is the most OP healer in the game. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, they're so good. They're so good.
But she
Like,
she fights back too, so she's not just healing. She's actually shooting too, so she's really like useful.
yeah, I haven't checked the actual numbers, but I feel like they've toned down her damage since the last time I played a few months ago, when I started playing again in the last 2 weeks. But I'd have to go
She
see if
kind
I
of
have
needs
some
it.
old videos. Yeah, yeah, they might have already done it, but yeah, she definitely still feels strong.
She hits too much. I mean, whenever Lieutenant Jones hits you, you already lost 25% of your health. Like, whoa, what happened? 4 shots already hit me in the back. I haven't even turned around yet.
So
Yeah, she's savage.
I know that you've already talked about this one, but if there's anybody else involved as well, what's your game plan when it comes to character bans this tournament? I know you want Drone first
Yeah,
banned.
I was just gonna. I can't wait to say drone. Yep, drone. And I'm probably gonna say a character that everybody feels the same about. It's probably. She has a really odd way of moving. She could become a really dangerous player on the field.
Yeah, you don't like
She could,
that hoverboard, huh?
yeah, anything that moves, like drone, anything that moves, like Zara, yeah, you're gonna have some sort of an issue. If you're playing with a skilled person behind those controllers, yeah.
Software is locked. Let's squad up. The leaning side. I'm hoping hoping I can get my motion sickness down and my broken leg healed up enough that I could actually stand and do all of that leaning long term
Oh,
to
that's
play
another.
good matches.
You just said it right there. With those characters, some characters in Starvault, you have to stand up.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly. And I was like, right now I have to play mostly laying down or in a chair most of the time. So it's
you know,
like
that's something
I'm a
you
bit
can
limited
only
on
say
that.
about. That's just something you can only say about VR games. You can't really say that about anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So it's like your actual body needs to be up for the
Yep.
challenge, not just your mind and your hands and your coordination, you know. So I think that's a
Yeah, it
really
brings a
fun
whole new
part of it.
meaning. It brings a whole new meaning to esports because it's not like just you sitting down now. It's like it's literally sports. Like, 'cause you're up and you're actually moving. Like
Yeah.
personally. So yeah,
Yeah, I know how much that's brought to the other VR games I played, like when I played Echo back in the day, or like I said, the extraction shooter Ghosts of Tabor is like so much more intense, just standing. And now they actually have a squat button in that game, but before, if you wanted to actually like kneel down, you had to kneel down in real life to get into the kneeling position to play in that game. So like
that,
how
yeah.
quickly you got to the ground or back to your feet was literally how fast you could be in real life.
Oh, there's still games like that. Onward. Have you heard of that game?
I've heard of it, but I actually haven't got to play or look into that one yet.
So that's like a military simulator. It's on Quest. It's a shooter, and you literally can't sit down. You literally have to play that game standing up. If you want to get down on the ground in prone position, you have to get down literally in prone position, like in real life.
Yeah, and I think that's how it should be, especially players like hardcore modes for any of these games, that they should take out those little helping features and force you to actually use that in your body. I think that's fun.
Really, I don't know. I enjoy some of my games, like Sail. If they wish, I just run around with people. I just push across the top.
Yeah, I mean, there's
No, I tell people that all the time. I say 4 frames battle.
I love running people on the little ATV and little, you know, gunner Humvee in the tank. Man, it's such a fun, intense game. Like I've made so many friends where we're like, okay, are we actually taking points, or are we just smearing people for fun?
Yeah, 4 frames awesome. I love the vehicles.
Yeah, I love all the new games that have been coming out. Starvault's amazing. Forefront's amazing. I'm so
Wait, I'm
psyched
glad.
to see it.
I actually stopped buying games for VR like the end of 2023 because I thought like it was just being repetitive. Like nothing's worth really getting into. I'm like, what's going on?
And then they drop a free to play like this, and it's like, wow, this is like really well put together and free.
Oh no. A lot of the games that came out back in 2020 and 2022, like they just started delivering on their updates. Like everything's updating. Everything is. I don't know if it's AI or what came out, but like it's like every game is starting to pick back up again, like where it left off at like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm wondering if some of that's the consumer market because of how many people picked up Quest 2s and 3s now since then, and seeing PS VR pick up so highly and stuff like that. So maybe they've realized that there is a market. You know?
I will say this: I have a PS VR 2. I do play it. I have Pavlov on there. It's amazing. It's like the only game I show off when I show off my VR headset.
Oh yeah.
Because it looks that realistic. You can't compare it to Quest. I've even talked to like the developers, and they told me they said the Quest version is a beta compared to the PlayStation VR 2.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I usually get people in the shooting range, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so realistic." I'm like, "Here, pick up the gun." It's like a gun rack, like a wall on the shooting range in Pavlov, and people just go over there and pick up guns off the wall. And with PlayStation, you can see it casts to the TV automatically. You don't have to do anything on your phone; it automatically does it. So you can just see what the person's doing, and you can tell them what to pick up, what to do, and you can see on TV what they're doing. It's really cool. But Quest is taking over. Quest has all the contracts, so PlayStation probably won't really do too well in the VR market. I don't really see anything on there.
Probably not at first. I have a feeling that what would be a fun way for those other VR markets to break open easier is as soon as Nintendo decides to dip their toes in. Not because I think they'll make a super high-end headset, but because they tend to pull a lot of the youth into something and then expand it from there.
That's true.
And between them already doing their VR Labo, like little VR that you hold to your face, it's like their little Nintendo Joy-Cons are already basically VR controllers. They already have all of that motion twist and gyro built into them. They've already got that feedback built into them. They're already separated into two different units. So they've already got it there. So all they need to do is use that hinge screen technology that so many phones and tablets are doing now to do that on their next version of the Switch and make a little VR thing that you slot it into instead of just dropping it into a dock or playing handheld. And as soon as you're slotting it into a headset, they're going to be in the VR market immediately and be able to just transfer their game libraries over and start modding.
Oh yeah, that'd be so cool. You know, I would love to see Nintendo do something VR. That would make me like go and get like Breath of the Wild or
Right.
other Zelda game that came out. Yeah, I would just play it. Tears of the Kingdom or something. Yeah, but what I will say is there's a new headset coming out that everyone's talking about in the Quest communities right now. It's called Steam Frame.
Oh yeah, Valve's new device. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
The only thing I
That's
didn't
what
like is I believe it still only has black and white cameras on the outside. But I know that mixed reality isn't super big yet, but I know my kids are obsessed with the mixed reality games, so I think they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot and closing off the younger generation market with that part.
Yeah, they are. I mean, the augmented reality is really cool for the Quest 3. I mean, I've already played so many games with it. I don't know if you played Demio. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons game for VR.
I've downloaded that, but I haven't had people to mess around with it yet, but I'm absolutely obsessed with Demio.
Oh, that game is amazing. It's nothing like it. It's like basically Dungeons and Dragons, like Magic the Gathering. It's everything mixed together in the one game, and it's VR. And they updated it so much. It's like they brought out like 2 more games after the original Demio.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't looked at anything since its early days.
Yeah, they've done a great job. It has so much lore. They have a base, like kind of like a basement where an old arcade machine is that you can play from beginning to end. It has comic books of each character that you meet in the game, and you can read stories about them. It's like lore for like, each like little character in the game. Like, yeah.
That's cool when they go that in depth with everything. That reminds me of like old Fallout games with all of the little computers that you go through and read all the lores and backgrounds.
Yeah, it's awesome. You can paint with your friends and do like the Warhammer thing where you get like the paint palette and like paint the little characters and everything. You can do that in one of them. It's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Perfect. I love when they have built-in like art editing capabilities for your skins and looks in games. That way you just have to have
You know, have you ever heard of GameWorks before?
heard it.
Have you ever been inside of one?
I don't know that I have.
So it was a company from the UK, and they were the ones who started the whole Warhammer 40,000 thing.
Okay.
And they moved their companies to America, and it's not that many of them, but they were called GameWorks, and they went back to the UK now at this time. But when they were here, you would go there and you would buy your Warhammer sets, and you would play them on these maps they would have built in the store against other people. And you would, it's like you would roll dice and then move your characters based on, and certain characters would meet. You have to go over a rule-based book and see like what would happen and the outcome of the battle and how much HP that person loses, just like Dungeons and Dragons. You know, but
I like that new thing that people are doing with big screen TVs where they built their maps and grids onto them and stuff like that, and you just lay them flat and you use your figurines over the top of it, and then have like little projectors for effects and lighting and stuff from the outside to change stuff too.
oh yeah, you know, I think they do that. At some of the GameWorks, they actually did do that. They make it look realistic.
Yeah, it's all super unique and realistic looking there. It looks like you would add a lot.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I've seen some crazy Warhammer matches. I've seen Warhammer matches where people have like shut down the whole mall and people will just be in one store just like staring at this board just happening. Or it's not a board, it's like a pool table size of a pool table.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, like you'll have figurines of mountains and terrain, and you literally set your characters on top of it, and you move your characters through this, you know, realm, step at a time.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that's sensei at a martial arts dojo, but his other hobby is like Warhammer. He has tables, and he has other games that are like Warhammer 2, and is super into painting everything. He's got extra armors for all of these games so that other people that don't have it can come play with them. So
that's crazy.
So like on top of being a martial arts nerd for like literally years and years, he's also like a Warhammer nerd.
That's so crazy. Warhammer is like one of the most expensive hobbies. They actually said that.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's for real.
I think, I have a set. I paid about $280 for it, and it's just like, maybe like 5 army men and a dragon. It cost me like $250.
I think he's got sets that are in the thousands.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably has way more than me. I just got that. That's only
Yeah.
so I can go in and like have a little game, like on
Yeah,
the board.
some of those
but-
people get pretty ridiculous. That's why I love my digital things. You can just infinitely clone things and be like, okay, now I've got more of whatever.
That's true.
That's for all of us brokies. That's awesome, man. So I've been having a great time talking to you. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the main game or any of your main stuff or anything that you'd like to share with the community that we should put out there? I finished my questions up a long time ago. Just had to punch out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting carried away talking about stuff that I can do with Starvault.
That's all right, man. That's all part of it. It's about getting to know the community. So I could be casting the next turn, and now we'll already know each other for when that happens too. Or maybe I'll be interviewing you for the finals.
I wish.
You wish. You heard it here first. Dynamic. Totally has his chance.
Yeah, for sure. If we get on more days of practice, I think it's possible.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it is because we got challenged to a scrim by the season 2 winners. So we're like, okay, let's see how the dev team and stream team goes against the actual competitors.
You know what? I want to say one more thing. I do want to mention something. So, I run esports all the time. You know this, right? I got a whole website, and I got merch, and all this YouTube channel. Been doing this for a long time, right? The first time I haven't felt this in a long time. When me and Santa put me in the first tournament I played in, he had me join Twitch, right? I had to comment. I was watching Twitch while in the tournament and commenting in Twitch, and I was in Discord in a group chat, voice chat of all captains, and I was also in my Discord talking to my members.
Oh wow!
And in a meta call. And for the first time, and I said this when I played this last tournament, I haven't felt that in a long time. That much going on. It was like a real live esports match.
Yeah, I was about to say, how were you even keeping things coordinated with which chat you were talking in and to who without interrupting them? Did you have different push to talk buttons for each group, or you're just like, okay, well, all of you guys are just listening to me now, period?
No, I was smart about it. I thought about it real quick. Because remember, I have a Discord. I have like 700 members right now, currently, right? And we have different games. They don't play the same games, right? So it's like I'm used to switching back and forth and jumping between different conversations. I do it all the time. I was smart. I thought real fast. I put the captain's group chat happening with me and Santa on Discord, my phone. Then on my laptop, I had the Twitch going in front of me. So the laptop's in front of me showing Twitch. Me and Santa's in my Discord on my phone, and then I have the group with me in the meta call. And so I'm just kind of looking up under the VR headset and looking at everything and typing and talking and still playing the game.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it was really interesting. It was interactive for me. I know for a fact. I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done something like that since like my old streaming days, like on YouTube, Twitch or something like that. I was like, wow, I'm doing all this stuff. Like, you don't have to do all that nowadays. It's like you just push a button.
You're like, I'm getting all of the dopamine, and my ADHD is actually enjoying itself right now.
Yeah, I was like, it reawakened something. I was like, this feels familiar. Wait a minute. Oh, this is like a real clan match. And I'm like, that.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the interview. We'll see about ending the recording right here, and hopefully it's not all broken for being too long, but we can keep talking right after that. So, thank you, and any final words to the audience?
Yeah, we're okay, let me start over. Okay. Yes, we are here to play against the best teams in Starvault. We are the Vault Breakers.
Beautiful, and I know you'll be playing against the best teams because I saw who your first matchup was.
Oh, we already know. We already know. You know that, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was just being coy. I know you know. That you guys will have your chance to prove yourselves right away.
Oh yeah, we were talking about it today. That's why we got on tonight. And we did, like I said, we did a medium, a hard, and a live team. We beat all 3 easy.
Alrighty, that was our interview with Dynamic from the Vault Breakers. So let's get our first match underway. Alrighty, test. We've got our audios all looking good here, I believe. another push. Alrighty, and we are live. This match is technically a forfeit as we have Mean Santa joining the team as we have a player that had to step out. We've got Asian and Toast approaching the tower. And Ada's about to go down. Oh, he jumps in. He jumps in. Look at Toast on his dive. That tower is finished. Wonderful play by Toast. And we got a lot of movement over here. Okay, we've got a pushing lane. We've got bot versus bot. Supported by Erthora, and Toast is already over here as well. Let's see how this lane pushes. Oh, they've cleared it. Are they going to push the advantage? We might be seeing another tower. Oh, look at that tower. It's being deleted. This is some unreal speed, boys. This could be a very quick match if they don't turn around soon. So Mean Santa actually stepped in for White Wolf. Okay. They pushed the tower, but aren't moving in any further. Look at them raining down from in the forest over here. See if they can get some snipes. Peck away. They are still trying to hold their line even with the loss of their tower. I see Jones moving back to the other side as well as a few more to support them. Let's go see the play. Oop, oh, there we go. Let's see him push. Got most of the team right here, ready to go forward. Got another tower. Got them hiding in the forest, and one person standing out front.
Right of the
hopefully to be
crystal
not as
starts in
noticed.
30 seconds.
Ooh, 30 seconds till the right of the crystal. Oh, we're gonna see another tower go down. Oh, here comes the defense. Oh, and he's destroyed. It was unfortunately not too much of a distraction. Let's see if they can still finish off that tower in time. Oh, there we go. We are pushing lane hard.
The right
on
of the
right
crystal
side.
has begun.
Yep, we got the crystal. That's happening. And we're pulling back from lane, it looks like. How many people are they taking in? Follow them in. Ah. Huh. Yep, it looks like we've got just the meta breakers in here. The vault breakers have not even shown, unless they got wiped the second we were here. Looks like they're still kind of pushing lane. Maybe they're hoping to make a difference back in lane and even things out by letting them get the crystal. Hopefully that play works out for them, and we'll see. Yeah. Still collecting more. The rest are just waiting. Okay. Let's join them on the other side. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. And they took out the Vault Breakers. He was deleted right on the way out of the portal. I just saw Mean Santa dive back in.
The
Let's see what
order
he can
triumphs in the right of the crystal.
I thought I saw Mean Santa dive in. Nope. He's across the map. Zero got deleted by JP, and now we're already healing back up and holding lane. Getting ready to push minions. We're going to see a base push real soon. We've got our tower. What can you do, boy? First person angle for 2 different. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't die, don't die. You can do it. Okay, they got back. Defense. Defense. They pulled back a little bit. Good spacing on their part. Get in those fires and get through. They're poking away, but they need to get rid of that healer first. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's got Stern, he's in. He's backing back out though. He is not ready to get walled off from his team. It's like I predicted that wall was going to happen. Both towers' healths are looking pretty good still. We got Chris, JC, Azan, and Sam Gwynton. 4-man push, just waiting for that wall to drop. Ooh, and that's stasis. Back up and a pull of Stern. Let's see if Stern can get back out, or if they're gone. Oh, they're dead. He took out Stern. We've got Jones dropping the heals. We've got Toast hanging back. The tower down, we've got 1 left, and then we're going to see some core destruction soon. Metabreaker's towers are basically completely untouched. We've got a dive from Toast. Let's see this. It is done. It is done. That's a wild heavy push. Only Stern to land defense. Diving in, throwing away his life, the only place he can. Oh, and they're cleaning up the trash mobs. Make sure they got their defense up here. This looks all over for the Vault Breakers.
Order forces win.
The Order forces have won. That was a beautiful match. We're glad we still got to see something go. It's really sad to hear that a player had to pull out last minute. That's how it happens sometimes, though. It's always fresh in the ranked and tournament leagues to see what's going on. So to go check out the rest of our stats. We'll zoom in on here, yeah, so you can see all of them. So I'm not going to make any comments on these stats, but all of you in chat, who do you think were the MVPs of each team and why? What plays did you see that most stood out to you? Burnham 0. Get your revenge. Get it at the end of the match. So that was the end of our first match, which was technically a close, but still a We'll see how long it is till we've got match number 2. Until then, we'll watch the highlights from the last season. Great matchup indeed. So, do you think that we're going to see the Meta Breakers win 2 in a row, or will the Vault Breakers pull a hack now that they know the strategy? It will be exciting to know for sure soon. We're just taking a brief snack break while waiting for them to set up their second match. Refresh and see how it looks like it's going. That means I can join yet. Alrighty, it looks like they are getting queued back up and ready for their next match, and we'll be popping over to that in just a little bit. What's everybody's favorite snacks today? Who's your favorite players? Which teams are you looking to see to win and why? Were you here for the previous season or the first season? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Hopefully this new volume will be good for that. And we'll adjust the gameplay one in just a moment before we hop back into bed. Let's go refresh and see how many of them are there. I don't even see a match currently. Alrighty, we have some technical difficulties. We are not currently seeing the match to join. I hear that it is now in progress. We are trying to find that now. I may have to reboot this app. Okay, my spectator app says that it's updating currently for some reason. I did that just before our last match, and it's already requesting that again. So we'll be back in any moment. And hopefully it can see the match for us this time so we can get back in there. Okay, we got the app loading back up. Hopefully we'll be able to see the match this time and hop in. Let's get back over to the gameplay. Join match. Come on. You can do it. Empty list. Fresh. Come on, we believe in you, spectator app. Oh, we're getting nothing. My apologies, audience. There's always technical difficulties the first match of a new tournament. I still have nothing even after a reboot. Alrighty, we're hopping back over to standby, folks, while we have these technical difficulties. Enjoy the highlight reel. And let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be popping in between chat and the Discords while we're working on these technical difficulties, and hopefully you guys can see part of the match too. Unless they win again, in which case there will be no match 3. Sounds like the next match was over. I just got the news through Discord. I'm going to ask what happened so at least we can commentate it to you out loud. See if there's any highlights I can share with you guys. And apparently it was a slaughter. Both games went down. Meta Breakers are still on. We're going to call the tournament for the night. We hope to see you guys again soon. We thank you so much for tuning in, and we will have another match soon, and hopefully we'll have all of these bugs taken out. So let's enjoy our little bit of an outro screen. Thank you to all the teams and captains and players for being part of the interviews and this tournament. We appreciate so many of you being here. Thank you to our sponsors, Theo Games, for taking care of us, and a special thanks, of course, to Mean Santa, our host, and stepping in for our player with an emergency last moment. We look forward to the next matches. We bid you guys adieu, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.